of Chicago, where the streets don't sleep. Betting on games, making cash real deep. Crystal ball for sports, he knows the lines. He's a sports aficionado, the money he finds. From football to basketball, he's always on point. Predicting winners never disappoints. He's got that hustle, that Chicago vibe. Making moves on the streets, cash on the side. With E, you know it's always a bet. He's the king of the game, never forget.
Hello, what is up for NBA Fast Break Bets for May 26th? How is everyone doing? My name is Erik. I'm the man behind eTalk21 Sports. Rolling solo again today. Gino is off doing some stuff for the DRF for Santa Anita. He'll be back tomorrow, holding down the ship. Good night. Yesterday, we finished a little bit in the green. We hit the Pacers plus 3.5 for the first half. Pacers full game plus 7.5. Should have hit the game at plus 240, and we missed on Siakam over 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. But back at it today, finishing the green. Hopefully we can do the same today. First bet, we are taking the Minnesota Timberwolves plus 110 on the money line for the first half. We need to remember, Wolves could easily be up 2-0 here. Down the stretch, they've completely faded. When you look back at the games, they've been great to start. I don't think it's going to be any different here. I think they're going to come out with their backs against the wall. While we're going to play the trend, teams down 2-0, coming out with a little fight. They've been great to start the games. I believe they are plus 12 when you look at it for the first half. So we're going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves here plus the 110 on the money line for the first half. Plus 100. Full game, we are going Wolves plus 2.5 and plus 110 on the money line. Look, like I said, Wolves could easily be up. I apologize. It is plus 110 for the first half. So we're taking Wolves plus 110 for the first half. For the game, we're taking Wolves plus 2.5 and plus 120. We need to remember, they could easily be up 2-0 here. Teams down 0-2 going on the road in game 3 are 55% ATS. Look, Luka, Gafford, a little bit banged up. We can expect a positive shooting regression from Towns. We need to remember when we look at these Towns stats, he is night and day on the road compared to at home. At home, he is 36% from the floor, 30% from three-point land, and averaging 14.1 points per game. When he goes on the road, 57% from the floor, 48% from three, and 27.8 points per game. I think it's going to be a bounce-back game from Towns, and I think we're going to see more minutes. Obviously, he didn't play the last 8 minutes and change of game 3. I think that was because of the defensive rotation he missed. I know Naz Reid was going off, but when we look at the defensive net ranking of the Wolves, they struggle with the Gobert and Reed minutes. They're better defensively with Towns. I think we're going to see more Towns minutes here. I think he's due for some positive shooting regressions, and he has the best matchup out of anyone for the Wolves. So I'm going to play the Wolves here against the back. I'm going to take the Wolves here plus 2.5 and plus 120 on the money line. The next play, I'm going back to it, and I hate myself for doing it. I just mentioned him. Give me Karl Anthony Towns over 19.5 points. Look, as I mentioned, he's been great on the road. He's gone over this total 5 of 6 games, 57% from the floor, 48% from three, 27.3 points per game. He's due for some positive shooting regression. Look at the last game, 4-16 from the floor, 1 of 5 from three. Still should have gone over his total in that game. Just shots weren't falling. So I think we're going to get some positive shooting regression. And I like to ladder this. So we're going to also take him at plus to score 25 points or more at plus 270, to score 30 points or more at plus 850. So my bets for today, we're taking the Minnesota Timberwolves plus 110 on the money line. The Minnesota Timberwolves plus 2.5 for the game. The Minnesota Timberwolves plus 120 for the game. We're taking Karl Anthony Towns over 19.5. Karl Anthony Towns to score 25 points plus at plus 270, and Karl Anthony Towns to score 30 plus at plus 850. Best of luck if you tail, and let's make some money today.
Big key building, you never gonna